All right, and then I'll keep my closing remarks short. So I've got several notes I want to reiterate. Those four major papers, which are studies, are on the website. We bought the rights to reproduce them for you to download, to read them, to get your clinicians to read them. We do not possess the rights to translate them. So they are in English because that's the original thing. It is on our list of things that we're looking at to do for other languages. It's going to be a while coming for those things, just to let you know. Feedback. So tomorrow, towards the end of the day, we're going to be handing out a feedback list for you. How was the room? How was the temperature? How was the content of these presentations today and tomorrow? Because we want to hear. We want to hear what you liked hearing about, what you didn't like hearing about, what you would like to hear about that you didn't hear about, what's missing, okay? In your tote bags, in your swag bags, you will find a data release form. And it's stapled together and it's in color. Please, please, please fill that out. Leave that on a table. Hand that to Carrie or John or myself or any of the other board members. Please, please, please. Now, why is that important? Because of the regulations of the yes, European regulations. We have chosen as a foundation, even though we're incorporated here, we're truly international. That means that we need to hold ourselves to the strictest possible constraints. And GDPR stipulates opt-in. So as new things come out, as we're contacted as a foundation to help gather participants for studies, as we post new studies that have been published, that gives us the right to email you. So in the US, we have a concept of opt-in, right? You've gone to our website, yes, I can email you back, right? The European model US model is opt-out. I can contact you until you actively say, stop contacting me. The European model is, I can only contact you if you say I can contact you. So that's what that paperwork's about. I just wanted to spend just a quick minute on why I'm up here asking you to fill your name out, that we can release, use your data, which is your name and email address, quite frankly, your contact information. That's how we can be more proactive for you. So please pay special attention to that. All right, two other things. Typically, this is the time in the presentation that I would spend 20 or 30 minutes going over the annual report. Last year, we published our first annual report, which was very exciting. After 3 years, we did a first one. After the fourth year, I'm still working on it from 2018. So that will be published soon on the website. There will be a blog post. There will be Facebook posts. There will be LinkedIn posts. So it's just not ready yet. It's been a busy time. So please forgive me for that. However, I'm dedicated to it because you deserve that transparency. You are out there raising money for us. You are out there proclaiming help for us. And that is how one of the ways we've held ourselves accountable to you is to let you know what it is and how we've been doing it. Okay, so it's important. I don't want it glossed over. It's in the works. So last thing before dinner is next year's conference. I believe we're all settled to go back to Cambridge, actually at the Welcome Center just south of Cambridge in England, which is very exciting. It'll be the last weekend of June. They have a beautiful facility there. If you have the opportunity to fly over to England, it's worth the trip. It absolutely is worth the trip. The Welcome Center has a conference center that hosts us there, and it's the part of the Wellcome Genomic Trust. Is that the right?
Welcome Trust.
The Wellcome Trust, okay. And this center is really credited for being one of the homes of the Human Genome Project. This is where a lot of stuff happens at this level and has been happening historically, and it's absolutely fascinating, and it's also historic. They have beautiful grounds to go and walk around. They have a beautiful facility to stay in, and they are so very welcoming. So I want to welcome you all to and encourage you to join us in England next year as well. And the following year, we'll be back here in the United States. So With that, I believe dinner is set up. It's a buffet out in the main hallway, and then you have your choice of sitting in here or out at 6, sorry. Dinner will be set up at 6. And we have the room across the way, tables outside, and then this room is also open, so if you won't need a quieter spot or a louder spot or some fresh air, please help yourself. And we will see you tomorrow morning after dinner. So thanks.